Okay.
All right, we're gonna talk a little bit of car stuff and then go into the. Or we're just gonna do the.
Talk about whatever, and
YouTube special.
when I get this ready, we'll
right.
switch into a YouTube special.
Remember a couple weeks ago?
Yeah. Give that a go. That tickles my fancy every day.
Tickles your taint. Somebody text. What do we got? Oh, Paul.
That ain't too bad being a low carb.
10 carbs in that can.
A couple weeks ago, I talked, first, Liberty and Lead podcast, a.k.a. SmashCastBros. Keep it local, keep it cash, tell the feds to kiss your ass. I'm Ty.
I'm Moo.
I'm Trigger.
We try to stick with guns, politics, cars.
Guns.
We go all over the map anyway.
Yeah.
So a couple weeks ago, I talked and gave the list of my hot finds that I found in this ad for Harbor Freight. I finally was able to get my hands on the ad. So the October 11th, 12th, and 13th, I mean, go back and listen to it if you want. One of the big deals that they seem to think is a big deal is the 42-inch roll cab for $500. It's all on there. $70 for that seat. That's a good deal. That seat is
red one over there?
somewhere over here, yeah. So that's pretty. For that price, I think that price is the lowest. So this parking lot sale's got some of the lowest prices I've seen on certain items.
That's better than the price I paid for my seat.
What'd you pay?
Being a Snap-on snob,
Oh, yeah.
when I bought mine, my seat was $325.
How many times is 70 going to 325?
How many weeks
you could
was
easily
that?
have one for each cheek.
How many weeks was that?
Dude, oh shit. And I
7.
got a Dunham's ad, but I started looking at the Dunham's ad, and I'm like, this thing's already expired by 3 days, so I'm going to throw it away. Dunham's got some good deals on guns, too, but their selection sucks, and it's kind of hard to buy from them. I left work, went to Dunham's, got some info on the guns. What did I buy? I bought some Tannerite. I think that was all I bought. They got a rebate deal on rifle ammo through Remington and Federal. I found that out. I can give you a QR code if anybody wants to go buy some. I didn't buy the Federal stuff today, but left there. Went to Harbor Freight for a minute. I grabbed some zip ties because I wanted some really long zip ties with the shit she's got going on here. And then I bought something else. I don't remember. Some Q-tips for the bench over there. Then I drove over to Mr. Gun Dealer. God, I hate that place, dude. That Hellcat was $649 in the case, but if you buy it on their website, it's $577. And they don't have any. And then it's just a weird. I don't get a good vibe off of that store.
I've been in there a few times. It's probably been 5 years since I've been in that store.
They have no mags for sale. They have no other equipment. They have a couple of pistols, a handful of rifles, and a bunch of ammo that's way overpriced. Matter of fact, I took pictures of their ammo. While I'm thinking about it, because it's worthy of talking about. Let me get down there to where.
But we're giving them free publicity.
No, I'm giving them anti-publicity.
Well, you're still talking about them.
Yeah, whatever. This PMC X-Tac, $600 a case. I bought the same shit for $400 today. It's all the same. Even the guy's like, when it comes to the 2, 2, 3, 5, 5, 6, buy the cheapest brass you can get. It's all the same. And I'm like, yeah, I've never had a problem with it. But, and then the other one was $550 a case for the bronze, the cheaper shit. That's even lesser than that STV. I can't believe their freaking prices in there. So anyway, that was all. Then I came home. All right. Race car swap meet. Hit it.
Race car swap meet this year in Ionia at the Ionia Fairgrounds. 38th annual race car swap meet. Sunday, October 20th, 2024, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Normally, everybody bugs out about 1 o'clock.
Dude. Yeah,
It's
it's
normally
a ghost
emptying
town by
right
1.
out at about 1 o'clock.
The Stemler family's put that on since the beginning. They've done a great job with it, really. I mean,
Refreshments,
it's pretty
booths
cool.
available. Admission's $10 per person. I always buy shit there every year, whether it be tools, parts.
You never know what you're going to find. I bought that box of Matco shit for $10
Yep.
or whatever it was. I bought the wheel covers for Amy's golf cart for $10.
I bought. What did I buy last year? Last year I bought a water pump for the truck, a fuel pressure regulator,
Nitrous
fuel
kit?
pump. Nope, that was the year before I bought the nitrous kit.
Okay.
I bought the big nitrous kit for my truck so it'll be 2 years ago now. Year before that, I think I got a fuel cell. Last year, you got the Krager SS wheel inserts for the golf cart.
Yep.
Was it last year or was it 2 years ago that we got the paddles for Hendrix for $50 on
That was
wheels?
like 3 years ago.
Yeah, it might have been. I don't know.
I don't think that was the year I got the frick.
I can't remember.
I don't know, but either way.
I got my paddles for $50 or something. I can't remember what I paid. I got
But
a screaming deal on
I
it.
talked to one lady down there that had the paddles. He wanted another set of paddles or whatever. I talked her down to it. And then
Did he actually score them? I don't remember he actually
Yeah.
scored them. Did he? Okay.
yeah, I paid for them, got them. Hendrix paid me back.
Okay. Okay.
But you know
Hendrix
the stuff that I
Hendrix
do.
wants to go every year, but I refuse to call him the day before and remind him, or I forget to call him or something. I don't remember how but he always forgets.
I always buy a couple old expired 5-point racing harnesses for mud trucks,
Yeah.
go karts, whatever.
So the SFI, the safety rating on a 5-point harness or seatbelt kit, in racing they have to be within spec and within a year. They outdate. They outdate. They expire. So, and then you can get them cheap. There's everything down there. It's not just car parts, race car parts.
no.
I bought fucking pop machines down there.
There's
antique pop machines and bar stools and
tin signs,
yeah.
freaking
Beer signs.
One lady has freaking blankets and shit, I think. It just but then there's all sorts of
One year-
performance parts, machining parts,
tools.
tooling,
coming out your ass.
tooling, and freaking antique car parts. It's not just race car. There's a guy down there that has freaking 8-track freaking decks for your vehicles and freaking antique engine parts, flathead shit. Just,
Year to year, it's never the same.
no,
It could be.
you see a lot of the same people, but they ain't got the same shit.
It's incredible because it's basically a huge fucking garage sale for dudes.
If you want to have a good time, don't go with Ty. He will stop and
Shut
talk
up.
to everybody.
He uses the entire 10 hours it's open to go around it
If
once.
they were open
He
for
has to talk
14,
for
he'd be there the entire
20
time.
to 25 minutes for each person. I made a lap last year. He talked to the same person. I went down, turned around, and come back the other side, and he was still standing in the same damn spot. And then he wanted to walk back down there. But we made it to the next person. And he stopped and talked for 25 freaking minutes.
You
It's
can't even
it's a
deny
small
it.
town, man. It's a small town.
But they're from all over the state.
Okay, you win. It might as well say "talk to me" on my forehead because people just talk to me.
And, dude, that's not just the swap meet. It's the fair, the swap meet, the freaking store, in and around Grand Rapids. I mean,
it's
anywhere.
It's not me going up to them every time. Sometimes it is, but sometimes
Most of
people
the
just
time.
walk up to me and just. It's weird. I don't get it,
Dude.
I got that open.
I see you at Meyer, and I duck behind the freaking aisles to freaking get away from you.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk to you.
There's time, dude. The kids
I
won't.
just go early in the morning. He doesn't wake up before 10.
The kids won't go to Myers with me.
Well, yeah, it would take forever.
I could go in for just a loaf of bread or something stupid, and yeah, I end up in there for a while.
I still don't know why you go to the far corner for a loaf of bread. It's right up front.
What do you mean?
The bread, when you walk in, is on the right-hand side against the wall. I don't know why the hell you end up by the auto parts side.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
Because that's where the clearance aisle is with his cheap ass.
Oh, I bought...
It won't even be stuff he wants. It'll be on clearance, so, ooh, that's a deal. And just buy a ton of shit he doesn't need.
I have. I'm guilty.
27 toolboxes.
Oh,
It's
dude.
not 27. It's not fucking 7.
Dude, let's talk about that. And you can just keep your fucking mouth shut. Okay?
Yeah, that's always going well.
Yeah, he's good at that.
28 cans of WD-40 in this building.
Okay, that's not an exaggeration. Well, I buy that shit at fucking Sam's Club every time I go. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing on that, so I'm just grabbing one. Well, Amy's dad was here, and we had to use it. And I'm like standing there, and I'm looking in that big cabinet, and I'm like, because they buy them, used to remember, years ago, they'd come 4 in a pack. And pretty soon they got down to 3 in a pack. Now they're selling them 2 packs. I'm like, this
For the same price you can get the
price.
4.
So I noticed that the other day. But yeah, so I when you're in there, I always think, I don't know how I'm doing on it, so I just grab one.
You're doing fine, buddy. You're doing fine.
Now I am. Now I know better. Because I've always just kept one on the toolbox and the rest are in that cabinet.
That's
And
okay.
it's close to 30. It's got to be. I don't know.
I can give you shit all I want just because it's funny. But I was in my garage the other day, which I don't very rarely go in my garage. Now my barn I go in.
Oh, yeah.
But not my garage. And I'm like, I wonder what's still in that cabinet there. Open it up. There was 8 gallons of Rotella T 1540 unopened.
Oil changes this weekend.
I'm like,
2 of them.
well, shit.
You do it twice.
Oh, there's a gallon of ATF. Oh. Shit, there's coolant. Motherfucker, I guess I can quit buying that shit.
The new ruck, by the way, I ruck on the first date. That's water cooled. 4-stroke, yeah. The big 150 GY6 engines are not. They're air cooled, but they're bigger and faster. And then all the 2-strokers are.
I identify with 2-stroke.
Yeah, I've heard.
Hey, man, I'm there for a purpose. It's not my problem if you don't know what the game is.
I got why I'm here.
Whose fault is it that you don't know what we're here for?
You didn't pregame?
You know what it takes for you. You take care of that. We'll meet in the middle.
Second time will be a lot better, I swear. Oh, shit.
No, I'm sleeping.
My car seems to, now that I got a new timing belt, does get a little better mileage. Still got turbo lag, though. The turbo lag is just kind of intermittent. It's weird. It was better, and now it's... I think it just needs to be... The intake needs to be blasted out. I'm going to have to go heavy on the injector cleaner.
Do a filter change on your air filter?
Well, that's not my problem. I'm pretty sure that's still good, because I don't drive down dirt roads. Probably got some bugs stuck in it. I'll clean that out.
Yeah, but you know Michigan likes to dump sand on the roads every winter.
That's true.
And then never sweep it back off.
Well, I got the K&N, so the diesel engine with the turbo has sucked all that sand all the way through it by now. So, I mean, so the topic of air filters. Imagine if your air filter is dirty, now your whole thing's got to work harder. People are like, yeah, but it's not that bad. Okay. Right now, breathe. Deep breath, in and out. Now do it with, cover your mouth with your hand. Breathe in and out. Your mouth and nose. Then they're like, oh, yeah, okay. That's the best analogy I could use, really.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Well, it's kind of like the whole, I know we're done with the gun topic, but a 380 versus a 9mm. If you bought a truck, a half-ton truck, and you get it with a V8, that's a better truck all the way around. And when you go to get rid of it, or it's worn out and done, and you go to sell it, you can sell it. Got a V8. You buy a gun with a V6, it's limited. It's not worth as much. It's more to maintain. It's more to gas up because it works harder to do the same job. And when you're done with it, it's almost worthless.
Yeah.
So the 380 9mm V8 half ton, V6 half ton. That's kind of the best analogy I can come up with on that. Anyway, car stuff. What else we got? I didn't really shop around for cars, and
I didn't really either.
I didn't either. It's been kind of a busy week.
well, you paid yours off, so now you're about time to start shopping for one.
Nope.
I've been seeing a lot of deer.
It's got full coverage. It'll get repaired.
Or replaced.
I remember having the truck or the Camaro and stuff. Kind of like, I wouldn't mind hitting a deer. Insurance will put a cowl induction on this.
I tried to on my dually.
Really?
That was the only thing they fixed was the hood.
Ah, shit.
But they put the correct headlights in it, the 06 or the 05 headlights.
Better ones.
They updated from the 4-bar grill to a
Harley.
chrome on chrome Harley Davidson grill.
Yeah, and I probably priced it cheap, but I knew it would be a hard sell because of the limitation of nobody really wants it. But I'm selling my 6.4 Hemi exhaust hopefully tomorrow. The kid's going to meet me in Grand Rapids, driving all the way from Traverse City. He goes, would you meet me halfway? And I'm like, well, I'd drive to Grand Rapids. Yeah. He goes, that's good. Okay, I'll take it. Because he really is getting a screaming deal. He's got a Flowmaster exhaust on his truck that is rotted off. He's going to put that stock one in and trade it in.
It's got great flow on it.
Yeah, right now. Blowing right out the bottom.
Kind of like the rotted off exhaust of the truck that was in your driveway last week.
Oh, dude. So it had glass packs on it.
Oh, not my truck.
No, an OBS.
Dude, oh, what a piece of shit. The kid, it had glass packs on it. Well, the glass packs must have just blown out because glass packs do that. So what do? They didn't cut the glass packs off it to replace them. They just put new glass packs behind them. So there's rusty glass packs, and then they put it in.
Are they just going
Are
to
you
continue
shitting?
that? Next thing you got cherry
Shit.
bombs fucking stretching out the back.
You know how we used
mean,
to
it
do that,
works.
right? Because we wanted louder vehicles. We would put glass packs on it. Before we put them on, we'd fill them with oil, so that would
Burn 'em
burn
out.
the freaking fiberglass out of them.
And now you wear
Well, you might as well
hearing
went
aids.
straight pipe at that point and saved a little money.
But we had to have mufflers for freaking inspection when we get it pulled over for loud exhaust.
True.
Well, there's a muffler there.
That's the best you're going to get.
Maybe ain't got much in it, but there's a muffler.
Jesus.
I see the form of one.
But again, you are right on that one. I now wear hearing aids because of my life choices.
Yeah, I'm getting there. So these headphones that I'm always rocking, they're kind of loud. Well, I'm probably paying for it now, and it's just getting my hearing worse and worse and worse. Because all of a sudden the song will change or something, then it'll get loud, and I got to turn it down, but I'm not turning it down fast enough. If it's crazy loud, I can just pop them out, but it just doesn't happen fast enough.
I didn't think any of Taylor Swift's songs were that bad.
They're pretty loud.
Oh, okay.
Nick was saying something like the next generation of Apple AirPods, whatever the fuck their wireless headphones are called, will have hearing aid type capabilities in them. Like, as it is now, I think he said you can use them as almost adaptive hearing protection because it can open up to let you listen to ambient and whatever you're listening to.
Really?
That's what he said. I'm not going to spend $200 for a pair of fucking earbuds.
Those walkers are not great. I paid $100.
Yeah, but I'm not buying Apple AirPods, AirPods, whatever the fuck they are, for.
You already have to admit you own an iPhone.
And I use LG Tone as a headset because it's just better.
Yeah. They're not. I had those. They were great. But when they died, I was just.
Well, I'll tell you what, when it comes time for hearing aids, them AirPods are a drop in a bucket.
And if they'll
How
do
much?
The two that I'm wearing for the set was $3,200.
Jesus fucking
Yeah, you can buy a
Christ.
lot of iPod or ear pods or whatever they call
You
them.
can keep changing them out. One for
I'm just
one
saying.
set for every day of the week.
But they're programmed for my hearing
It
loss.
sounds like they came off the Snap-on truck.
No,
Is it a weekly payment?
nope.
I mean, geez, dude.
And now they've only went up in price. I've had these for 4 years now.
Well, it's kind of like the whole WD-40 thing. Pretty soon, the same price for one.
Well, that and WD-40, they keep making it the non-VOC, volatile organic compound formulas,
Yeah.
so it doesn't work as well.
Plus the aerosol versions.
And granted, you said Snap-on. Yep. My set is one of the best brands on the market.
You're kind of hard on your stuff, so. And your ears are gross. I mean, you kind of got to go with the good ones. Oh, come on. That's funny.
But my next set, I'll probably get a different brand. But these ones had all the capabilities that I wanted. It'll be another good brand. Huh?
Icon brand.
No. Audicon.
That's another thing, man, with the tools topic. The Icon stuff, I don't know how it really ranks, but there's a lot of comparison videos out there on YouTube right now.
I've seen a lot of good stuff about Icon coming out.
Right. I mean, same warranty. You still got to drive to a Harbor Freight and replace them, where prior to recent developments, it was kind of a pain in the ass for us to drive and swap a tool out if we had to. But now, one popped up by where you and I work. One's already by kind of close to where he works.
Well, hold on. The best part about the one that's near where I work is if I continue down the road a bit more, I can go to Big John's. And that Big John's is one of 2 locations they have that have the seasoned waffle fries.
Oh.
Only the 2 that...
The one on Cedar and the one on West
Pennsylvania.
Saginaw.
Those are the only 2 that have those. None of the others have it.
Now I'm hungry.
Oh, dude,
Waffle
I could
fries
go
sound
for a thing of those waffle fries.
Now, I will
We had
say,
tacos yesterday.
one
I
thing
think
that
I'm gonna go warm one
I'm
up.
disappointed about with Harbor Freight, and I don't know because if it's because of theft or they just everything's cheap enough, but they don't sell single sockets. They don't sell single dump sockets.
How often is someone buying a single, though?
And
If you break one, buy the set.
No, you
The
got
single
spares.
sockets, we're even closer to the single socket with Menards.
Yeah.
There's a little more money.
There's a lot more money. But
I was
if you
looking
need
at
one
it.
now.
Right. And
I was trying to compare and find those specialty ones I'm looking for, the Snap-on ones, trying to get the correct length ones for doing these DPF
Oh, yeah.
filters. Well, I went into Harbor Freight and Grand Rapids. Well, I was trying to figure out and measure socket length. Well, I have to buy whole sets. I only need literally 3 sockets: a 13 millimeter, a 11 millimeter, and a 10 millimeter.
I knew that 10 was going to be in there.
Oh, yeah. Well, hell, I mean, they sell that's the one thing they do have is that one 10 millimeter set that has like 8 sockets or whatever.
Oh,
they're all
Snap-on
10.
has it
sizes.
too.
And they have
It's-
a wobble time.
Yeah, there's a chrome wobble, a
Impact.
impact, a chrome shallow, a chrome mid, a chrome deep, a impact deep. Oh
I
yeah,
bought 1 or 2 of those sets. You know what? For the money, those
Do you
things
even
are
know
great.
where they are anymore?
I bet I could find one. And rolling around under the
Toolbox.
one toolbox I got.
if he's only looking under one toolbox, they're probably fucking kicked under the other freaking 26.
Jesus Christ.
Do we need to go through and count your toolboxes again on the air?
Your guys' definition of a toolbox is pretty.
A box with a tool in it. A tool in it.
No, a toolbox is labeled toolbox when you purchase it. Right?
No.
If you look it up, that cabinet is not a toolbox.
If you
Do
take
you
that
have tools in
Hornady-
it?
If you take that Hornady ammo box and fill it full of tools, that is a toolbox.
I don't
It's not
think.
sold as a toolbox.
No,
you're
you're
using
right.
it as a toolbox. It is a
I don't
box
think.
that
I
contains
don't think the number's
tools.
27. We might have to do that at some point.
All right, right into the show, or let one of us know, not him because he's a liar. Is a toolbox a box with any number of tools, more than one or more? I think
I
any
beg to
storage
differ.
container with at least one tool in it is a toolbox.
I mean, I've got tools inside the side-by-side. Is that thing a toolbox?
No, it's a side-by-side.
Right. So the fucking cabinet's the same.
But if you put a box in the back of the side-by-side and put your tools in there, that's the toolbox in your side-by-side.
But I bought it as said toolbox because the sticker on it said toolbox and the UPC code or whatever. SKU.
That's got the removable box under the seat, doesn't it? That's a toolbox. There's one more toolbox.
But if I take all the tools out of it, now it's just a cooler.
But if you look it up and list it, is it listed as a toolbox or a cooler?
Storage container.
Is it?
Yeah. I
But
bet
if
if I get on the old interwebs and go Can-Am
Technically,
under
hold on.
seat storage, that's what comes up.
That box you got over there is
The big one?
technically a storage box,
The
but
tote?
it's sold as a toolbox. No, the black one, the big one.
I'll count that as a toolbox.
It's technically
I will count that as a toolbox.
It's technically sold as a toolbox, but he is using it for the most part as a storage container.
There's
But
tools
he's
in
got
it.
tools in it, so it's a toolbox.
The fucking definition here is
Hold on. Hey Siri, what is a toolbox?
Here's some info about Toolbox.
Oh, fuck you, Siri. I don't want to read. Let's see. Box to organize, carry, and protect the owner's tools.
again, iPhone is stupid. iPhones are
Okay.
fucking stupid.
Trigger, pull up your phone and find
No.
out what a toolbox is.
It's that silver one. There's another silver one over there, but there's a black one over there. That's it. That's there's a red one on top of there, and I think that counts all as one because the electric box and the red one on top. There's only one on the floor. That black one, that's one
hold
toolbox.
on. Those are two separate boxes, though.
That
They
black
separate.
one's just one toolbox, right?
Yeah, because they're just connected. That red toolbox, the on top of the electrical one, is not connected.
Oh God.
What is a toolbox?
A box or container for keeping tools in.
Sold as a toolbox,
No.
not sold as a
It
tote.
doesn't specify.
I mean, if that's the case, my car's a toolbox.
I mean,
I think I have a
I'm
breaker
sure,
bar in the
I'm
trunk.
sure some people would say any vehicle you are in is a toolbox.
But yeah, insert rim job there.
Hey, look, I can't help it that you're wrong.
That is stiff. God, I'm gonna be wasted.
Isn't that the goal?
Well, last night I drank some really light stuff and I pounded a bunch of it and it still wasn't worth the shit. I didn't get drunk, but I woke up like hell. A fucking tote. That milk crate. You put tools in that. Now that's a fucking toolbox.
Yep.
I disagree.
If
I
it's used
disagree.
to carry or organize tools, it is a toolbox.
I got a cordless hole punch in a box.
That's a toolbox.
No.
Actually, it falls under a different kind of box, but
I mean,
hold on, wait a second.
there's dirty gym clothes in there. Take a big whiff.
I thought that was your range bag.
No.
Is there a box in the back of your truck?
With an air compressor
So a toolbox.
and some tools.
He's got some ratchet straps in there. Tools.
Rat shit.
Your aluminum flatbed trailer. Is there a toolbox on the front of that?
That has no tools in it.
Doesn't have,
So
doesn't
now
have-
it's just a container.
doesn't have straps.
They're not tools. That's not a tool.
Oh, it's
no,
inside the
no.
tool.
No. I
Strap
disagree.
is a tool.
No, it's not. A strap is a appendage for strapping shit down. That's not that.
What do you use to secure your freight?
They're not tools. They're straps.
Is that a part then?
Do you think he secures anything?
No.
That was funny. Nobody's buying that shit.
No, especially nobody listens to this.
Oh fuck. God.
No. Anything that has a goddamn tool in its toolbox.
No, I disagree.
All your DeWalt cases over there, those are toolboxes. They store tools.
No.
Yes.
If that's the case, then you got me beat because I think you got a shitload more of them.
Nope, I don't have any cases. I chuck them right in a fucking bucket. They're useless.
Greta's pissed.
She's probably waiting for him at home.
How dare you stay out late?
Oh, fuck.
Come on.
I'm laughing too, buddy.
Boom. That was a good one. Oh, motherfucker.
How's your stomach feeling?
My eyes are watering. Huh?
How's your stomach feeling?
Oh, like shit. Dude, I gotta loosen my belt.
Oh, that was a cool. Poor Trigger.
God damn it. Yeah, that's funny. It wasn't immediately, but then the more I thought about it, the better it got. I'm sorry. A toolbox is the silver 2 over there. The black one. Maybe the one in the back of my truck. That makes 4. I got 4 toolboxes.
The blue one.
5.
The one in the freaking enclosed trailer.
See, I forget about that one. I'm up to 6. I'm still 21 down.
Oh no!
No, don't walk around.
He's going on a tour. Make sure you count them out, nice and loud.
No, because
Use your big boy voice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
no, we already decided the top and bottom's all
No,
one.
no, they are not connected. Your hutch is connected.
No, they
That's
just sit on
not.
top. They don't connect. They're not bolted down.
But, okay, I'll count that as 1. That I'm going to count as 2 because they're 2 different sides.
I'll give you that one.
3. That blue one over there is 4. The one in the enclosed trailer is 5. That in the truck 6.
6.
The end.
Nope.
Yep.
Oh, hold on. He's still got a long wall to go through.
What is this?
That's not a.
Box.
No. That one doesn't count. You know that. He pulled out a torque wrench with the plastic box around it.
All right, that one's a little far.
That's not a toolbox. That's a tool kit inside of a toolbox. A big silver one.
Those are all tools.
Hey,
Those are toolboxes.
I actually
No.
will agree with Ty on that. That's a little.
That's
little
getting
too
picky. Other one. Right side first.
Oh, tools.
Another toolbox. What is that? 7?
No. See, that's a cabinet. That's a cabinet. If that's the case,
$5 one.
if a cabinet counts, then how many? Dude, you got more cabinets in your house than I got out here.
I love this one though, Ty. It's even an icon.
That's just an empty cardboard box.
Oh, empty?
Oh shit! Never mind.
Direction.
I cleaned out the hoopty. It's a cardboard box. It's not a toolbox.
Box with tools in it. Toolbox.
Box used
Later
to.
on, I'm gonna have my tool in a box. That count?
If you want to call your old lady a toolbox.
I don't think it's long enough to reach between Moody's cheeks.
If you want to call your old lady a toolbox, that's up to you.
I mean,
Oh. You have more toolboxes than anybody I know.
bullshit.
With the exception of the Snap-on guy.
He usually doesn't keep them on hand, though.
Oh, he has a big-ass barn
Bullshit.
full.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, as we were talking, since we're talking tools, that stool's awesome for $70. If you
Yes.
if you have been thinking about it, inside track starts the 7th. Everyone else saves on the 11th. If you can get inside track and get there that first day to get the color you want, that's handy, especially if color matters.
If you know Hendrix and you have his number, there you go.
Yep.
He did
867-5309.
He did renew his?
I don't
No,
know. We're gonna have to
doesn't
get on.
expi-
We're gonna have to get on him for that.
Doesn't expire until Black Friday.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because we did it in
Because when
Lansing.
I bought that Jack a few weeks ago, the lady told me it expires Black Friday.
Those cheap
I'll
ass
tell the
straps.
guy.
Yep.
Those cheap ass straps for 400-pound capacity are $6. That's cheap. That's worth it. That's what I use for all the scooters. That deep well socket set, 19. That's cheap.
Well, what else? I got a text yesterday, something like that.
I know that cart's in here somewhere. It's always in here. That one that everybody's got, like
Let's
the trailer.
see.
Oh, it's got to be in here somewhere. Fuck it ain't. They got the other one. The four drawer one is $180, but that's what that 5-drawer one usually is.
They got their Harbor Freight sale this weekend, free bucket weekend. Spend just $29.99 in store to get yours. So you get a bucket with a $29.99 purchase.
But God forbid you throw a fucking socket in there, because now it's a toolbox.
No, that's a tool bucket.
Jesus. That reminds me, we need to get our buckets around and go just junkyarding.
We gotta get a bunch of guys around.
Dude, that'd be fun. Go.
There's another one also going today. Harbor Freight 10 days of deals. Day
yeah.
3, 50% off all ammo boxes.
Yeah, I seen that.
Oh, that was Wednesday, sorry.
I haven't checked today. They should be just about towards the end of the 10-day thing.
Well, Wednesday was day 3, so today would have been day 5. So there's 5 days left.
That Daytona 4-ton professional floor jack with rapid pump, $180. That's a good deal.
That's the one I just bought for Joseph for his birthday.
That's a good deal.
Oh, I got it they had a coupon 20% off.
Oh, right on.
So I got it for $144.
I mean, there's some good deals in here. I'm not gonna hit on everything. I've always wanted one of these 34-inch bank service carts, full bank service carts, but I already spent enough fucking money today. I'm in the selling mood. I got both my Joe Rocket coats for sale. Anybody got a motorcycle? There's just some good deals. Go find the ad. It's out now, so you can find it online now. But when I mentioned all that shit before, it was hard to find. I actually found it. Went over it. Car stuff. What else? Toolboxes, garage. We'll go over garage essentials again. We hit it a long time ago. It's time we hit it again. I want to hit on rec fuel. We're coming into the winter. Next weekend, let's make it a point to hit on rec fuel and why it's a good thing and where to buy it, especially around Ionia.
Yep.
We've got 3 locations that I know of for rec fuel in Ionia around here. Really, Myers, with an S, is the best deal on that stuff.
Next best deal is drive over to Westphalia.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one. The gas station in Muir has it. Or this one, what is this? The old Kmart. What do they call it now?
Venture.
No. Kmart gas station.
Yeah,
It's a mobile.
Marathon.
I think it is.
Mobile.
It is a mobile. The guy screwed himself because he wants way more money.
Yeah,
for
he
the
wants
same gas
$7 a gallon for 90 octane.
for a $450 neighbor.
You can get it. Yeah, you can get it at $4.50 a gallon at freaking Meyer.
I think I topped
Myers.
the golf cart. I topped it off. We haven't used the full tank. It's still got a quarter of a tank in it. We drive the shit out of that thing. But I'm going to put a little bit in there and some sea foam. I don't use Stable, and it's preference. I've had bad luck with Stable. All the cars and shit I've stored over the years, I no longer really. I store one. Three of us store at least one car. Motorcycles, everything,
yeah,
toys.
But I don't put anything in the tank.
I put one can. I'll top that car off, and then top that off with Stable or Seafoam, or the like, because there's a lot of knockoff brands that have. Menard sells their own brand of it. So, all right, let's. How long are we sitting? We may be able to break
40
it up.
minutes.
Gonna break it up. The third. Cut this off, and then YouTube only.
Yeah.
We got any more car stuff, tool stuff?
I'm trying
Let's
to look
do-
through
let's-
my ads, my emails.
Oh,
type
by the
shit,
way,
so-
touching back on politics, I'm getting fucking tired of these texts. Political texts
and calls and
calls and emails.
How about the flyers?
And letters.
I am still getting a stack of flyers every
I
day.
am too. I got freaking 3 today. Let's see.
You guys might get a kick out of this. So let's look through my text real quick.
I had one come through for freaking Kamala Harris the other day.
Oh, did you tell her she's already got your vote?
But then I get 7 a day from Trump.
That's where our tax dollars are getting pissed away. I'm not changing my mind at this point.
So at 1:30, I got a text from the NRA Political Victory Fund. At 12:48, I got an anti-Kamala one.
Okay.
Wednesday, Sam with Turn Out the Vote.
I got one from Donald Jr. I felt pretty good.
I get them from Donald Jr. all the time.
Open. President Trump wants you to vote early. Today is National Voter Registration Day. This is Kate with Michigan Polls.
I'm honestly hoping Ivanka starts sending nudes.
Oh, dude. I mean, it's consumed our lives at this point, at this juncture of time, because we're like, 45 days within an election.
Okay, but stop fucking texting me.
I get that. Now, Biden backed out because he's completely a mess. He's brain dead. Yeah, I'll go with brain dead. Let's go with brain dead. Biden's brain dead.
He's old as fuck.
Well, they're all old. Politicians are just old. Look at the rest of them. Look at Pelosi. Dude,
they're career politicians.
But Biden backed down, and they automatically insert Kamala. She's got zero anything. But what happens to the next presidential candidate? What happens? Because they're not going to stop trying to kill him. At some point, they're going to connect. Who takes over for him?
JD.
Do you think he would be the immediate?
I don't think he'd have enough following.
No, but
I don't think he'd have enough following, enough push.
I don't think he's out there enough.
If Trump disappeared from the picture, we'll say, I feel like RFK would have a lot more sway.
He's a registered Democrat.
He is. However, he and Trump see eye to eye on a lot of things. So, and technically, until recently, Trump was a registered Democrat too.
True. Yep. Till 20-ish.
Till the left ran away, way left, and left him standing where he was.
They have gone extreme. To the point it's disgusting. It is fucking disgusting. Yeah. They're all, yes, I want to be a man and use your ladies' room.
They are so communist. Anybody that's not communist is far-right extremist.
I don't care if you're a cross-dresser. Don't swing your dick in front of kids. Please don't tell me that I have to accept you. No, don't come running at me and tell me I have to accept you. Just go over there and do your...
You do you.
Yeah.
I'll do me.
I don't care. I don't care if you're gay. Don't come over here and tell me that I have to kiss your ass because of it or give you extra... You get a job because you're gay.
Preferential treatment.
Yes. That's what I was getting at.
I just saw a thing, speaking of getting a job.
I don't approve of that. I'm sorry.
A little spinoff. Speaking of getting a job, I saw a thing this morning where a man basically applied for a job at the company he already worked for using his own resume but changed a couple details, like name and all that. Yeah. Applied for his same company, got an immediate rejection email, and it unwound a whole bunch of stuff. So HR had set up essentially AI to filter out applicants looking for keywords.
You gotta be kidding.
And it was looking for specifically a keyword for applicants of some specific skill. They were looking for it.
Differentiating.
He said they haven't needed that skill in 10 years. But HR was still filtering resumes looking for it. And all the HR got fired because they're letting this go on. Oh. The company's got a hiring issue. They can't get people in to do the jobs that they're trying to hire for.
Because their AI won't hire them?
Because HR's AI is just rejecting people wholesale because they don't have that one keyword for something they don't even fucking use anymore.
Fucking idiots.
But there's a lot of instances where I won't go anywhere else. I'll stick with the one thing. straight white guy, you're up against it. Everything is anti-straight white guy, and I don't know why. This guy could be the best of everything.
Because they know you.
Well,
Okay. This is nagging me. I saw this 2 days ago.
your hairdo?
This is nagging me. A billboard that said, it was advertising website, and it says, "Go see doctors that look like you."
What?
Yeah. It was a billboard. Actually, I've seen it twice, 2 different parts of Lansing. A billboard saying, like, it's a resource so you can go see a doctor that looks like you. If you did that for white people, racist as fuck.
Yes.
But because it's marketed towards black people, we're fine. I tried to get a picture of it, but it's one of those digital. I tried to get a picture, but it's one of those digital billboards.
Oh,
and it
goes
changed
away
before I
before
can
you
get my phone out.
That does seem a little. That seems less like regular racism.
No, it's
We can't label it
anti-racism.
racism because it's the other way, but it seems like regular racism to me.
I thought it was going to be a picture of somebody fat and useless holding a Medicaid card.
No, not this time.
That's racist. Everything's racist.
I never said
Everything's
about a
fucking
car. I
racist.
said fat.
We know what you meant.
All right,
Well,
let's.
imagine if they said that about dentists. Have a dentist up there with meth mouth.
I'll go over that ad again. I'll take notes like I did before. See if there's anything I missed prior. We'll talk garage essentials, wreck fuel next week, and I'll try to find some. I kind of skipped out on gun deals. I've been with a doctor appointment and some other things I had to deal with, and now I've been.
They going to surgically remove your head out of your ass?
Good luck.
I know.
That's like a $28 welder job there.
When he does get it out, then he'll see all the toolboxes.
No, you would.
Send us off, and we're going to do the.
YouTube special marketplace. Probably
We got to come up with a
short
really
one.
fun name for that, though. Marketplace.
Oh, don't worry. I went to a bunch of cities because this week's fucking boring.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. A bunch of different places.
To spice it back up, or
To see what they had. We're
Okay.
getting a nice little mix of the country
we
here.
still need to come up with a really slick, fucking funny name for this.
Yeah. Are you smarter than the fucking redneck?
Marketplace.
Are you smarter than Marketplace?
Dude, that's funny.
Why do other states have it better than us?
Dude, they really do. I can't
Everything
believe.
outside the Rust Belt.
No rust? I don't want it. You're not in Michigan. We gotta have rust up here. It makes
Vehicles
it worth so much more.
got no rust, and it costs less than the equivalent rusted out shit box here. What the fuck?
It seems like the rest of the nation is rust free. I mean, we really are in the Rust Belt. We're in the rust mitten.
Well, it also brings up YouTube videos where like, oh, it's a quick repair. You just take this bolt off, and then you go to do the work, and going to town with an impact on it.
Rusted-ass
It's like,
belt, or
what the
bolt.
fuck?
It looks like the freaking rivets on the Titanic after it sat at the bottom of the ocean for 120 fucking years.
I don't know. Ask the Titan 1 sub.
Hey,
Now they're talking the Olympia. They've said it for years. Was it the
there was
Olympia?
the Olympia
Yeah,
that sunk,
they were
not the
switched.
Titanic.
Yeah, and now they're down there with like water drones, taking video and pictures and stuff. Going, well, the Titanic had windows over here, and this one had windows. Yeah, it kind of makes sense.
It does. However,
But P. Diddy had this freaking secret room in this tunnel under his house.
That I don't doubt.
But again, it's all about the fucking drama and the clicks and the views and the likes and the what the fuck ever. That's all it is.
I hope a lot of Hollywood and elite profile people.
if they
get
didn't collapse
burned on
with
this.
Epstein's not suicide, nothing's going to happen.
I think no matter who wins the election, I think Trump should still leak the fucking Epstein list
Allegedly, it has been leaked.
a couple times, but not the whole list. There's some on there.
No,
there's some pretty
they're very much
politically
protecting it.
elite
Well,
names on there that have been hidden quite a bit.
probably because someone got a copy of the full list and then committed suicide with 2 shots to the back of the head.
Oh, every time. I don't know how many times that's happened, but I'm sure it's a bunch.
Somebody's here.
Oh boy.
Anyway,
All right, send us off, and then we'll.
here's to those that wish us well.
All the rest can go to hell.
See ya.